Hi, and welcome back to C1Risk training. Today, we're going to be looking at the assessment function and showing you how to send out an assessment, whether that's internally to one of your colleagues inside your organization or for security review for a vendor. So let's get on with the training. So from the platform, we're actually going to start with the administration tab today, and we're going to show you where you can find your assessments. So these are assessments that you have already populated in your system. If you want to add more, remember we have a central library that you have access to with C1Risk. So you can come in and see all of the assessment templates that we have available. And note again that we do have both external security review as well as many different forms of internal assessment, ranging from impact assessments for your assets, business engagement assessments for onboarding vendors, and many others. So, and of course, you can add your own template here anytime. Just contact support@c1risk.com and we'll get your questionnaire uploaded into the system. All right. So then sending an assessment is very, very simple. There's a couple of different ways you can approach this. We're going to do it from the asset module today first. So we're going to go to the company assets. Remember, you can track all of your assets in the system, and we do include vendors here. So this is where you would launch security review for your vendors. So but if we go back to companies and we just go into company, what we're going to do is very simple process. We'll go to the assessment tab. We're going to go to our function buttons here at the top right of our screen, and then just click add new, name our assessment, select the template that we've uploaded, and then what we want to do is select a due date that we want that response in by. That'll help with escalation and making sure that we notify the primary contact that they need to complete the assessment. And then again, last thing we'll do is then select that primary contact. This is the person that will be receiving the assessment. And note, you can send this to multiple people if you want to add groups of people to send the assessment to. That's possible here. So then we just click save, and that will kick off a notification. Your assessment has now gone out, and the primary contact and those additional contacts will all receive an email that will look a little bit like this. And they'll be able to just click on this link and go into the assessment, which you can see here as the administrator, and then they'll begin to complete it. And note again, of course, that it tracks on all of these things. And of course, we can have many different types of questions. You can have checkbox, narrative, the list views that you see here. This is a very configurable system. And of course, we also allow parent-child. So we allow questions to be related to each other. So you can either skip over or add more questions depending on the response of the candidate. Now, the other way that we can approach this really, really quickly then is from the risk module. So if we go to assessments in the risk module, we can also kick off a new assessment here. And then again, just name it and then select the template. And now we can select our assets. So actually here we can add a brand new asset, or we can just look up and select. And so here, this is where we have the opportunity to send this to multiple different groups at a time. We just choose the ones we want to send it to. And then same process, we select the due date, the primary contact, and then we just click save. Okay. So this concludes our training for today. Thank you for joining us. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@c1risk.com. Thanks a lot.